Hello students, welcome to my channel. Today's topic is planning a test. The main objective of classroom assessment is to obtain valid, reliable and useful data regarding student learning achievement. This requires determining what is to be measured and then defining it precisely so that assessment tasks to measure desired performance can be developed. Classroom tests or assessments can be used for following instructional objectives. First, we have pre-testing. Tests or assessment can be given at the beginning of an instructional unit or course to determine whether the students pre have the prerequisite skill needed for the instructions, readiness, motivations, to what extent the students have already achieved two objectives of planned instruction, to determine placement or modification of instruction. Second point is during the instruction testing, provide basis for a formative assessment, monitor learning progress, detect learning errors, provide feedback for students and teachers. Third point is end of instruction testing, measure intended learning outcomes, use for formative assessment, provide basis for grades, promotions, etc. Prior to developing an effective test, one needs to determine whether or not a test is the appropriate type of assessment. If the learning objectives are of primarily types of procedural knowledge how to perform a task, then a written test may not be the best approach. Assessment of procedural knowledge generally can for performance demonstration assess using a rubric where demonstration of a procedure is not appropriate. A test can be an effective assessment tool. The first stage of developing a test is planning the test content and length. Planning the test begins with development of a blueprint or test specifications for the test structured on the learning outcomes or instructional objectives to be assessed by the test instrument. For each learning outcome, a weight should be assigned based on the relative importance of the outcome in the test. The weight will be used to determine the number of items related to each of the learning outcomes. Next, we have test specifications. When an engineer prepares a design to construct a building and choose the materials he intends to use in construction, he usually knows what a building is going to be used for and therefore designs it to meet the requirement of its planned inhabitants. Similarly, in testing, table of specification is the blueprint of the assessment, which specifies percentage and weightage of test items and measuring constructs. It can include constructs and concept to be measured, tentative weightage of each construct, specify number of atoms for each concept and description of atoms types to be constructed. It is not surprising that specifications are also referred to as blueprints, for they are literally architectural drawing for test constructions. Fleurer and Davison 2009 divided test specification into following four elements: test specifications, atom specification describe the atom, promotes our tasks, and any other material such as text, diagrams, and chart which are used as stimuli. Typically, a specification at this sub-level contains two key atoms elements, samples of the task to be produced, and guiding language that detail all information necessary to produce the task. Next, we have presentation model. Presentation model provide information how the atoms and tasks are presented to the task takers. Next, we have Assembly model help the test developer to combine test items and tasks to develop a test format. Last one we have delivery Delivery model tell how the actual test is delivered. It include information regarding test administration, test security, confidentiality, and time constraint. So today topic is, and I hope you understand and enjoy my topic. If you are new on my channel, then don't forget to subscribe and like my channel, and also hit the bell icon. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.